Monday morning, everybody. I'm Idolina Perales filling in for Maggie today, and this is Houston Happens. Well, here's a look at what's ahead in today's show for you and your family planning to travel for spring break. If you're familiar with Houston's airports, it can be stressful. Well, our own Seth Kovar is telling you what Bush Intercontinental Airport is doing to give you a smoother travel experience. Meanwhile, sickle cell trait is classified as the leading non-injury killer of college athletes, and it actually affects millions in the U.S. If you want to learn more about this disease, we're sitting down with Olympic medalist Frank Rutherford. He is going to tell us all about what you can do to help raise awareness. And don't let this Monday drag you over. It's Motivational Monday. We have so many heart-touching stories for you, but this one in particular is out of this world. That and more is headed your way, so let's get the show started. In today's Top Talker, a teenager, remember that. A teenager in Austin is the mastermind behind a mountain bike park toting 23 trails and 120 acres of land. Well, Rhett Jones is a senior who attends a specialized high school that requires the students to come up with a masterpiece project. And for Jones, this meant building a bike park. How crazy is that? He needed an investor, so after raising $350,000 to build it, he convinced a mountain biker to invest $5,000 into his idea. But Jones didn't stop there. He eventually convinced an investor to purchase the property for more than $3 million, then lease it to him in exchange for equity and monthly payments. Did you understand all that? Yeah, neither did I. Well, one of the investors tells us why he took a leap of faith.
To see it all come together is just crazy. To be able to think that, a 17-year-old could do all this with just enough time and enough patience.
Seeing the fact that I am benefiting the Texas mountain bike community, that's why I'm doing this.
Business every weekend as travelers roll in from all around Texas. Jones teaches us to never give up on our dreams. Well, more for you on this Motivational Monday. Owen Rawls knew preparing for running half a marathon was going to come with some challenges, but that didn't stop him. Sam Stark brings us his story.
I feel amazing.
18-year-old Owen Rawls is justifiably a little tired after his big day. But more than anything, he's feeling accomplished.
Right now, he's post-race, so he's not as enthusiastic as himself, but this kid wakes up with sunshine, and he goes to bed with sunshine.
For Owen, the challenge of taking on a half marathon can be a lot.
Owen's not physically able to complete not even a 5K.
But with a little help from the organization called Ainsley's Angels, which pairs runners with people with disabilities, everyone has a chance to compete. On Sunday, Owen was paired with Ross Chern.
It's something that I've always wanted to do is give back. When I became a trainer, it was so that I could make an impact in others' lives. I wanted to, share that with somebody, and the energy he gave me, these memories I will have for the rest of my life.
It's safe to say Owen has been bit by the marathon bug. This was the third one he's completed with Ainsley's Angels. His mom says he'll do another one in Galveston next week and then head to D.C. for a race in October.
We love going to different cities. I'm willing to share my Owen with everyone. He's doing his part and just showing everybody the love, right? Yes. You got a lot of love. Yes.
In Austin, Sam Stark, KXAN News.
Well, Motivational Monday is all about inspiration and celebrating achievements. And this retired NASA astronaut is doing just that as she shares her incredible experience to little kids that dream to be like her when they grow up.
If you see her, you can be her, is what I say.
It was Black History Month meets Kids Week at the Intrepid Museum. Retired NASA astronaut Joan Higginbotham was the third African-American woman to go into space. The 59-year-old Chicago native spoke to hundreds about what it was like to fly aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery.
I just had the most phenomenal crew. We got along well together. We worked hard. We played hard. And we came together for one common good to help build the International space station.
The moderator of this talk also loved his time in space.
And I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a little boy. I was 6 years old. I grew up not too far from here. I grew up in Franklin Square, Long Island, just over the Queens border. And I had a dream as a little boy, and it came true, and I was not disappointed. It was awesome.
Sharon McDougall is regarded as a modern-day hidden figure. She was one of the last people seen by NASA astronauts before they launched into space as a NASA contractor working in the crew escape equipment.
So I want them to see, first of all, a black woman that did work there, that was in the Air Force, working with the pressure suit, and let them know that they can do it too.
For children and their parents, many found this day inspirational.
And it's a great experience for our two children. It's a reminder that you can do anything and that we appreciate people who have broken those glass ceilings for people that look like, our children. So it's important for us to have some representation.
If you work hard, you can do anything you want. You put your mind to it. Work hard, you can do anything.
She's really cool.
What's cool about her?
That she wasn't afraid to be an astronaut.
And what do you want to do?
Be an astronaut.
Wow.
Of the law.
How did you give me that?
Wild Cards, tonight at 9/8 Central.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm excited to bring you my Giza Dream bed sheets for the best offer ever. We're all experiencing unprecedented rising prices, but I was able to secure a limited amount of Giza cotton for a great price, and I'm going to pass those savings directly on to you. Get my Giza Dream bed sheets for as low as $29.98 with your promo code. They're the most luxurious sheets ever, made with the world's finest cotton, grown only in a region between the Sahara Desert, Mediterranean Sea, and the Nile River, where the weather conditions are perfect for growing cotton. My sheets are ultra soft and breathable, but extremely durable. I guarantee they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to save 50% on my Giza Dream bed sheets. That's as low as $29.98. Quantities are extremely limited at these amazing prices, so please order now.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
With TXU Energy, big energy savings are always at your fingertips. With a plan that gives you 100% free electricity all night and 100% solar energy all day, no panels required. Or the first plan in Texas that guarantees unlimited free EV charging all night, all morning, all year long. Even a plan to help you make the most of your solar panels. For the biggest savings on electricity today and into the future, click, call, or tap your way to TXU Energy. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
I feel good. Na, 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 na. I knew that I would. Na, 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 na.
Ooh, yum.
Hey. I feel good.
Salonpas, makers of powerful pain relief patches for 89 years, believes in continuous improvement, like rounded corners that resist peeling, with an array of active ingredients and sizes to relieve your pain. Salonpas, it's good medicine.
Truck accident? Call Simmons & Fletcher at 1-800-JUSTICE.
Divorce without the drama is possible with Von Dolan Law at vondolanlaw.com.
Well, it was a fun time in Fort Bend County as they celebrated Black History Month with a gumbo cook-off yesterday. the NAACP hosting the cook-off and vendor market at the county courthouse in Richmond. The event hosted over 30 vendors offering a diverse array of goods, and there was, of course, good music provided by the Bayou City Brass Band and other artists. The event celebrated the rich heritage and contributions of the Black community and diversity in Fort Bend County. Martin Luther King Day is celebrated on the third Monday of January every year. This since President Ronald Reagan signed the King Holiday Bill into law in 1983. Well, after King's death, his wife, Coretta Scott King, established the King Center in 1968. Let's go ahead and send it over to our Atlanta bureau chief, who takes you to the Sweet Auburn district where MLK grew up.
Every year, thousands visit the historic Sweet Auburn district in Atlanta, which houses the King Center, the Ebenezer Baptist Church, and Martin Luther King Jr.'s home. This is Martin Luther King Jr.'s home in the Sweet Auburn district of Atlanta. Back in December, the home is going under renovations for the next 2 years. Crews will be fixing the flooring, the lift system, the fire suppression system, but that certainly is not stopping people from coming in and taking a look at the home to get a piece of history.
When I think about him, I think about courageousness. Dr. King was not the biggest man, but he had a big voice, and he had an even bigger heart. So he made sacrifices, as I said, for people. Traveling the world, time away from his family.
King was the pioneer of the civil rights movement, pushing for change through nonviolence for all Americans.
His mission was equality for all people with regards to this country. And this country has a terrible history of slavery, of not paying people the hourly wage. He was killed fighting for garbage workers.
Martin Luther King Jr. was shot and killed in Memphis at the age of 39.
This area here in Atlanta, Georgia, is the Martin Luther King Historical District. It's where his body lies, as well as his wife, Coretta.
King pushed to end segregation laws and racial injustice, bringing light to the plight many African Americans faced in the 1960s.
There's been stages. Of course, we can go in restaurants now. We can go into theaters. That kind of segregation is no longer here, thanks to the civil rights movement.
One thing I'm always conscious of is that I would not have the opportunities that I have without the sacrifice of Dr. King and many of the other civil rights leaders.
King's legacy lives on today across Georgia, with streets, parks, and museums named in his honor.
Well, sickle cell trait is classified as the leading non-injury killer of college athletes and affects almost 4 million people in the U.S. To help bring awareness of this inherited disease, the Houston-based As One Foundation is happy to announce that it is having a sickle cell race, and it's back for its 14th year. Joining us now to talk more about the Darling Dash is Frank Rutherford. He is an Olympic medalist. I know, I have to make sure I get the names right. He is an Olympic medalist, and you are also helping out with this Darling Dash. Can you tell me why it's so important for you to be a part of it?
Well, for more than one reason for me, because obviously the twins, Devad and Devon, or like those are my nephews. You know, I'm a huge influence in their life, and for them being here in America and introducing them to the sport of football. And as you know, unfortunately, like I said earlier, we lost Devon as a result of the sickle cell trait at Florida State during his football workouts, where he was deprived of water, and as a result, his body shut down and he died as a result of having the sickle cell trait. And so, you know, Devad, who's his identical twin, carried on his career, and for both of them, and he became an NFL player for 7-8 years in the NFL, and consequently started the foundation to educate people on how deadly, if you're not tested and if you're not hydrated, that the sickle cell trait can be to a young person or older person.
So tell me, what is sickle cell trait?
Well, sickle cell is more of a dysfunction of the red blood cell, where it's not totally formed in a complete circle that allows the cell to take on oxygen that actually spreads and rehydrate and everything our bodies that we need comes from the oxygen that the red blood cells carry. But when it's sickled, it doesn't receive oxygen. And if you're not hydrated properly, what happens is your organs shut down in your body, and you could experience death like my nephew, Devon Darling, did at the age of 18.
18?
He was 18 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay, so tell me about this Darling Dash. What's the purpose of it?
The purpose of the Darling Dash is always to raise awareness in the community and at the same time raise funds so the foundation can continue the education process of teaching athletes, coaches, parents, everybody about the awareness of this disease and hydration. That's the only way that you can counteract this type of disease, is staying hydrated.
Yeah, and you're trying to raise funds, which I thought this was very interesting. $10. Just a $10 donation can help a student get tested for this.
Get tested for it, and again, we have the testing screenings that's going to happen at the fun run.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
On the 20th. What's going to happen this Sunday at 7 a.m. And so everybody can go to the AsOneFoundation.com to read up more on the disease, read up on the fun run, read up on how you can donate, and how you could also become a part of the As One Foundation and the work that they are doing to educate people on this disease.
And that website, again, is AsOneFoundation.org. And if you do want to sign up for the Darling Dash, just go ahead and enter /Darling-2024. You can also find some more information on our website, CW39.com. Frank, thank you so much for bringing this to our awareness. We really do appreciate you taking the time with us today.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about the weather, though, because this is going to be an outside event, Kerrigan. And looking at the forecast, is it going to hold all the way into the weekend, you think?
We'll be getting to that forecast for the extended in just a bit, but say you got some training for that race to do. Today, tomorrow, ideal weather for that to take place. You're going to go out to the park and get that run in, kind of loosen up a bit for the big race this upcoming Sunday. You'll be able to do so. The weather will be cooperating.
I absolutely love that. And today, oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous outside. You know what? I might actually take my workout outside. Not gonna run though. I can't run. I'm not a runner.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Well, a nice stroll with the dog, the kids. Roller skating is on my agenda for today. Anything outdoors would be quite nice. Let's get to our forecast. It looks deceiving though outside. It looks all nice. The sun's out, but it's kind of chilly. We have 30s flirting with that freezing mark in some parts of town. The Woodlands at 33 degrees right now. Humble, you're at 34. Pasadena at 36. Baytown 35. So a chilly start to the day, but with ample sunshine and dry air that's going to allow for our temperature range to be quite high. We're going to be warming up all the way into those upper 60s throughout town today under clear conditions all afternoon and even into the night. By 6 p.m. we'll be around 62 degrees as sun starts to set. We'll be cool once again, but in the meantime, go out and enjoy all this nice weather while we have it. Clear skies all throughout your Monday. For your Tuesday, just a little bit of thin clouds in the morning time. That clears up by the afternoon. Will be just a hair warmer tomorrow, kind of turning up that temperature dial day by day. With a big warming trend on the way. Now Wednesday, we see cloud cover moving on in. 8 o'clock, we have some overcast skies to start off our day. Less than 10% chance of rainfall for our Wednesday and Thursday as this frontal system passes on through. By the nighttime hours on Wednesday, though, we do clear out. Thursday, a little bit more cloud cover passes through. That front passes through on Thursday, and then Friday, we're back to that sunshine, sunny and 75 for our Friday. Saturday and Sunday, you were talking about that weekend. Here it is, gorgeous weather on tap. We have 70s during the afternoon and cool temperatures throughout the overnight. And then by the time we head into next work week, we'll be back into the 80s. This warm trend looks to hold steady for us for a good bit.
You know, is that going to be our first 80 of the year?
Could be.
Oh, goodness. Here we go. Yeah, our first summer. Houston's first summer is on the way.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kerrigan. Well, there are a lot of things that can make traveling difficult and stressful. The Houston airport system looks for ways to improve that experience, and they think a big new art exhibit will help do just that. Our CW39 Houston's Seth Kovar, excuse me, or Houston Happens, Seth Kovar. It's in the prompter. I'm going to read it.
Hey.
I'm around Burgundy around here.
You're a busy lady, both shows. And
yeah, exactly. So let's talk about this beautiful art piece. I see just like a preview right behind you.
Yeah, right behind me. Let's get to it here. This is actually one of the many windows in Terminal D at Bush Intercontinental Airport, and they've been there for decades, but there are 19 of them right now that have this stuff on them, the art from a local artist, and she's very excited to get to do this, and it's going to be hopefully some relief for weary travelers, bring them some kind of happiness, and there's other benefits as well.
It is a world that we wouldn't imagine exists in Texas. And it's
well, about 100 miles off the coast of Galveston is where you'll find the Flower Gardens Banks National Marine Sanctuary. It's the inspiration for Water Wisp Sanctuary Bubbles, the newest work of art by marine conservation artist Janvi Mahimchura Folsby. Folsby hopes her work increases awareness about the need to protect that fragile ecosystem. Airport leaders hope it takes some of the stress out of traveling for the millions of people that fly through Bush Airport every year. The new exhibit is a big addition to the hundreds of pieces of art already on display at Bush Airport and also Hobby Airport. Airport leaders believe art can improve the traveling experience, and Folsby is happy that so many more people will get to experience her art rather than it just hanging in a gallery somewhere.
It's different from what the art does in an institutional level because this is people from all walks of life, so it's magical.
All of these things are done just so our guests, our airport guests, can really enjoy themselves, relax, have some fun. Plus, it really promotes what is Houston, Texas.
Water Wisp Sanctuary Bubbles almost looks like stained glass. I got to see it up close and personal. It really does. Travelers on both sides of the window get a good look at it. It took months for Folsby to create this art, and it got installed just last week. Now, what she did is she took some of her ink drawings here and then some of her oil paintings here and scanned them into a computer, and then she combined them and then had them printed on these sheets here and then put up over the windows. So it's really something to see. Now, you need to be traveling to get past security to see them, but next time you're in Terminal D, it's a sight to see.
So I have to get a ticket to go see it.
And it's mostly international flights in that terminal, so vacation time.
Because I'll have to get to the airport, what, like 2 hours ahead of time?
It's 3 for international flights, they say. So.
Oh, my goodness. But just to be able to go to Terminal D and then get back.
Yeah, and there's 19 of these, so if you want to actually spend some time, you got to look around.
Are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Seth, for bringing this beautiful, beautiful story. I really appreciate you. Well, we've got more Houston Happens coming up after the break, so stick around.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieved my pain and changed my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Hold on. The Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. And because of that, it means even more when you can keep a Grand Cherokee in the family. It's yours now. While still looking forward to the road ahead.
During the President's Day sales event, get 10% below MSRP on most 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee and Grand Cherokee L models.
You don't have to leave your living room to play the lottery. Just use the Jackpocket app.
Hot! Okay, everyone, please silence your phones.
I won.
I won! I won! I never win anything, and I won today! We won! Yes! Dollar bills, y'all, I'm out!
To win anytime, anywhere, download the Jackpocket Lottery app.
Honoring Black history, we salute Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. by acknowledging those he inspired. Yolanda Renee King, the only grandchild of Dr. King.
We dream a world where school is a safe place, free of fear. No violence spoken here. We dream a world where poverty is a memory.
Honoring Black history.
This moment honoring Black history is sponsored by the Cochran Law Firm, Texas. They have comedy down to a science.
How did she get you to do yoga? To be honest, I thought she said Yoda.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on CW 39 Houston.
In case you haven't realized just yet, there is a new time for Houston Happens. We're starting at 9 a.m., but still to come in today's show. I know Kerrigan Stratus is going to perk up his little ears when he hears about this one. Pet products. Yeah, there's so many out there. It's confusing. So how do you know which one's best for your fur baby? We're testing all those products for you so you do not have to dig through the clutter. Well, when the unexpected happens, Poison Help is here for us 24/7. If you have never heard of Poison Control Centers, you need to stick around. These guys have been a lifesaver for this worried mama and many of my friends. And Houston, we need a step up for our kids. Get this, only 27% of third graders are at reading grade level. We are getting ready to sit down with Literacy Now to learn about Houston Reads Day, so stick around to learn how you can make a difference even within your own home.
For years, Renew has been celebrating each new year with thousands of patients. Make 2024 your year.
Everybody who knows I went through this have all told me, my God, I can't believe how real they look.
They're really, really good. I'm not kidding. They're just fantastic. They say what they mean, and the warranties, the guarantees on my teeth, I'm not worried about it. They'll take care of me.
Stop waiting for another year to go by. Visit Renew and take advantage of 2024 pricing to get your new dental implant supported anchored teeth. Renew is up to 60% less than many other providers for fixed, removable, beautiful teeth.
Renew definitely puts patients first.
Love what happened. Just changed my life. It really changed my life, literally overnight.
Renew is growing across the United States. New you this new year at Renew Smiles. Call 281-800-3000 or visit renewsmiles.com.
Jesus says, I'm the light of the world. Hello, I'm Dr. Andre Lewis. Please join me in fellowship as we convey the light of Jesus Christ at New Faith Church each Sunday morning at 8 a.m. right here on Houston CW 39.
Why are women everywhere raving about Sono Bello?
Today is reveal day. Here we go. Oh my God. It's flat. Look at this. I love my new body. I love my new shape.
We take fat anywhere in the body that's constraining to you. Once the fat is removed and thrown away, that's it. It's gone.
I'm loving life. I'm loving all my loose-fitting clothes.
I got to buy 4 brand new bikinis. Join thousands of other women. Call or go to sonobello.com.
I didn't think that they would go the extra mile like Jim Adler did. They're the place to call no matter what because they're honest and they get results. When I found out what the settlement was that I was receiving and signing for, I was like, they really paying me this? And we got it worked out, got it signed up, and got paid. Once you hire them, just let them do their work.
We go the extra mile. Hire us and get paid. Call me now.
Call Bill Adler now.
When the insurance company tells you that you don't need a lawyer, then you probably need a lawyer. If you've been injured in an accident, call us for a free consultation at 1-800-JUSTICE. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
Is your home's foundation showing signs of damage? Level Pro Foundation Repair is here to help. One of the most experienced and trusted companies in the Houston area. Level Pro Foundation Repair will stabilize and strengthen your home's foundation. Don't wait. Call today and say goodbye to cracks and uneven floors. Steve Wilkos, today at 2 on CW 39 Houston.
Our furry family members deserve the best. And with so many products on the market, How do we know which one is best for your pup? Well, Olivia Horton is standing by with the top products for your favorite four-legged friend from Consumer Resource, bestreviews.com.
Our dogs can't just tell us the gizmos and gadgets that they desire. That puts added pressure on us, their human friends, to pick out the best must-have essentials for our favorite pooches. Here's a look at some of the top trending products for our four-legged friends. First up, upgrade your walks with performance wear inspired harness set from Spark Paws. Each set comes with a comfy cushioned harness, a waterproof leash, and a matching bag holder. Also from Spark Paws, you'll want to grab a pair of their Flex Shell Water Resistant dog boots to protect your dog's paws against snow, salt, and mud. The set of 4 boots is made with a water-resistant exterior and soft micro-fleece interior for protecting their paws. Another great way to keep their paws looking their best is with Paw Hero. Powered by plant-based ingredients, this all-weather super balm protects, nourishes, and repairs paws back to a healthy heel. From the walk to the reward, you'll want to have your furry friend indulging on treats from Sugar Wish. This is the perfect gift for dog lovers everywhere. You can choose from over 40 options of all-natural, wag-worthy dog treats and some adorable wearables like their signature bandana. And they will also need a place to lay their head with this dog bed from Fable. Their signature dog bed features simple, minimalist lines and looks right at home with any decor. The exterior is water-resistant with breathable and stain-resistant material, making it easy to clean. See something you want to snag for your favorite pooch? For any of these items and more great products for your pup, just head on over to bestreviews.com or scan the QR code on your screen.
All right, let's go ahead and check in with our meteorologist, Kerrigan Chauvin, because I know she has a pup. Did any of those products like spark your interest, or is just Stratus just got everything he needs in the world?
Everything sparks his interest at all times of the day, even whenever I don't want things to spark his interest while I'm trying to sleep.
Do you remember, of course you remember Alfie?
Oh, yes.
Remember when
there are still traces of Alfie all throughout my house. I still have some bite marks on my very nice blinds. My Bible is still in shreds.
Oh, no! I didn't know he got to the Bible.
He ripped out the whole First Testament. It's gone.
Oh, yeah. There's no more Old Testament. It's just the New Testament. Yeah, I remember you were talking about how he played with your lipstick, and it's just like, boy,
that is true.
I wish Kerrigan had some more doggy products.
My white carpet, red lipstick all over the white carpet, all over Alfie. I guess it wasn't non-toxic because he's doing just fine. He continued to destroy things.
I love it. Oh, Kerrigan. Okay, so dog walking forecast. Is it good today?
Perfect. I definitely will be wearing out my dog as much as possible this afternoon. I'm going to put my roller skates on and just kind of let him pull me around, see where that takes him. 66 degrees for this afternoon, sunny and nice. Southerly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunshine through and through our afternoon. Going to be a gorgeous day. Cool this morning though, but with that sunshine in place, we're quickly going to heat up to some very comfortable conditions for the afternoon hours and even going into this evening. Temperatures remain quite nice for us. Sunshine throughout our afternoon, so not much being picked up here on Futurecast. Tomorrow, we'll see just a thin band of cloud cover passing on through, but that fades out during the afternoon. Wednesday is whenever we see a bit more of that cloud cover building on in. This will be the warm sector of a cold front that is developing, so turning up the temperature dial day by day toward the middle of our work week. Just a little chance for some rainfall during that time frame, less than 10% chance, so don't bet on that to ruin your day by any means. But going into the evening time, we clear out once again. That warming trend occurs until that front passes. Then our temperatures take a bit of a dip as we head into the end of our week and for the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, it's looking good. If you don't have plans outside, go ahead and make some weekend plans to be outdoors. Our Saturday and Sunday are looking phenomenal. We have those temperatures in the 70s and overnight lows pretty cool.
Well, one of my favorite things actually to do when it's nice and warm is sit outside with a good book. I just really appreciate you guys coming in with us right now. We have two spectacular ladies. They're from Literacy Now, and they have a big event coming up. So first, can you introduce yourselves?
So I'm Jackie Daughtry. I'm the CEO at Literacy Now. And I'm Courtney Meadows. I work for Phillips 66 in social impact, and we are a primary supporter of Literacy Now.
I love this organization, and I was reading the statistic that only 27% of third graders are actually reading at grade level. That is heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking. It's everybody should be very nervous about this, very scared about it. But the good news is we are working really hard to combat that with working with kindergarten through third graders to ensure that they are on grade level in 3 districts throughout Houston, HISD, Aldine, and just recently Sheldon ISD.
And you have several programs and resources available. Tell me about the Houston Reads Day. This is so exciting.
Well, this is our 4th annual, and we are very excited. We will be having volunteers, about 375 volunteers, reading to over 14,000 pre-K to 3rd grade students across 44 campuses throughout the city. So it's a really fun day to bring awareness to the problem that we have here, the literacy crisis, as well as what Literacy Now is doing to combat that, and then obviously to raise money to help us go bring our program to more kids.
Yeah, and you have some big names coming in to read in the schools. I saw that list. Wow.
We do. We're very excited that we have Superintendent Miles coming and several local elected officials, and we're hoping for a few more. You know, it takes a little bit of time sometimes for people to get their calendar cleared.
Yeah, and it's so great that we have companies stepping up like Phillips 66. So tell me a little bit more on why Phillips 66 thinks this is such a great initiative to put their time behind.
Well, this is Literacy Now is a key community partner for us, and really just aligns with our focus in terms of education equality, and they have an incredibly unique platform, really that we find to be very meaningful with the one-on-one instruction and just this opportunity for students to advance within their literacy and learning skills.
And there's so much good that comes when kids learn to read books.
Yes, absolutely.
Just like these are incredible. Tell me about these books that you're going to be reading.
Well, we are very excited because this year we are featuring local authors. So we have 5 local all-female authors of children's books, and so each grade level will have their own unique book that they'll be read to, and each of these 5 authors are actually coming to selected sites to read their books. So those kids are going to be extra lucky.
I love that so much. Okay, so really we've just got like 10 more seconds left. So are you still looking for companies or individuals to volunteer?
We could use volunteers, especially on the north side of town.
Okay.
And people can go to our website at literacynowhouston.org, and it's right there on the landing page. You can sign up, or you can contact me. My info is on our contact page. Contact me anytime if you have any questions or want to get involved for Houston Reads Day on March 1st or anything else.
I love it. Ladies, I cannot tell you enough how spectacular you guys are, just doing extraordinary things for our community, especially for our next generation coming up. Bravo. Really, really bravo to you too. Thank you so much. All right, well, do you need more inspiration? Well, we look to Gen Z once again. A teen in New York found a way to combine his 2 passions to help his community: basketball and, you guys say it, books. Books, yes. Well, Nico Warren founded Hoops and Books. It's a free program for 8 to 10-year-olds across the 5 boroughs of New York City. Warren, who plays basketball at his school, offers free coaching and free books as part of the mind-body connection. After Hoops practice, there's actually a reading session with some of the books from some of the greats. Of course, Michael Jordan is going to make that book list. Parents tell us Hoops and Books is a godsend, and the kids love it.
When I get a chance to, play a sport or something, I take the chance. I'm a sports guy.
You're a sports guy. Are you also a reading guy?
Yes, I like many different things.
I knew that a lot of schools during COVID were really cutting budgets for PE, and I thought that It's an unfair thing that a lot of kids are not getting the opportunity to really play sports, especially at a young age, to develop their athletic careers and their academic careers hand in hand.
Well, Hopes and Books is hoping to turn this program into a weekly session at the program Reps Gym. So cool. Well, I love books and barbecue. So guess what? We've got something to cover the barbecue. We have the perfect spot. Maggie spoke to the World's Championship Barbecue Contest Committee about what's going down this Thursday.
We have my friend, Division Chairman, Brian Dunwell. It's so good to have you.
Thank you for having me. It's great to see you again.
Oh, I absolutely love it. You know what I love about Rodeo Houston is it brings all of your friends out and you get to catch up.
Oh, it's fantastic. I've got 1,180 close friends that help us put on the 50th anniversary barbecue.
Oh my gosh.
This year it's sponsored by Cotton Holdings, and it's going to be a great one. We've got great weather coming up. We've got our people ready.
Okay.
The parking lot's already started. It's going to be
really?
You walk out there right now and you get chills. It's all coming.
Oh my goodness, I love it. And you know what else is coming?
What's that?
The aroma of barbecue. I just walk around and it's like, what scent are you wearing?
I brought it for you.
Barbecue. Yes, thank you. So tell me about this barbecue.
So today what we did is we brought you some sliced brisket, we brought you sausage and our beans. With your admittance of $25 into the tent, you get a complimentary meal. So bring your family out, come out, everybody enjoy a barbecue plate. This is all served in our chuck wagon, which is completely free to the public. Right next door I have my saloon where they can all go enjoy live music. It's a great time.
I absolutely love it. If you have not been to the cook-off, you are missing out. But let everybody know. So there's tents. So some people don't know the protocol.
No, and it's a very asked question. So
right.
The first thing that we do is we tell everybody, go to rodeohouston.com or download our app. Make a plan to come out there. It'll show you where to park, how to get in, where to access, and then enjoy the people watching, enjoy the fun, enjoy your free brisket plate.
Yeah.
Also included in your admission, you have the ability to go to our garden center, which is our Miller Lite stage, which is, so you get entertainment, people watching, and brisket for $25.
I mean, you can't beat it. You can, and also, let's talk about how this helps kids.
Well, one of the things that the World Championship Barbecue does is we donate millions and millions of dollars to the show cause. All this money that we put, it's a nonprofit organization that goes into help building scholarships and other youth-involved activities. So it's a great deal.
I have to say, what is your favorite type of barbecue, would you say? And what's the secret to really good barbecue?
Well, I can't tell you.
You can't tell me? You'll have to whisper in my ear later.
It's all about the brisket.
All about the low and slow.
It's got to be the brisket.
Low and slow. Do you like sauce?
No sauce. So,
you don't like sauce?
Well, what happens if you cook your brisket correctly, you don't need the sauce. It's all about the flavor and the au jus of the actual meat.
Okay, honey.
No, I got your beans, though.
You do, and I do love me some beans.
You got to have beans.
And then you just have to have a good old piece of white bread.
White bread. Also,
nothing fancy.
Well, we also have,
gotta sop it up.
In our chuck wagon, your plate will also include a bag of chips with it. So some people don't want bread, they want chips. So
a little crunch.
We got a little everything for you.
Honey, you got everything for us. Tell everybody again where we can go for more.
Everybody come on out. Go to rodeohouston.com. Look at all the events. Click on that you want to come out and visit. It'll show you different tabs. And if that doesn't work for you, go ahead and download the app, and it'll have all the parking, the best ways to enter. It also show you security checkpoints, you name it. So.
Well, Cowboy, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Things are heating up in the courtroom.
3 judges are better than 1.
Triple the judges, triple the action.
Hot Bench, next on CW 39 Houston.
Is it finally time to replace that banged up floor with a durable and beautiful laminate floor? Well, we've got you covered. At National Floors Direct, you can get an entire room of laminate flooring installed the next day for just $555. Just $555. These laminate floors from world-famous Mohawk can take a beating and still look great. Call 888-400-FLOOR. Get your laminate floor installed the next day, no hidden extras, and no interest for 1 year. Call 888-400-FLOOR. We'll bring the store to your door.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers, relieve my pain, and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Honoring Black history, we salute Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. by acknowledging those he inspired. Andrew Young is a civil rights leader, former congressman, mayor of Atlanta, and ambassador to the United Nations. He worked hand in hand with Dr. King. Honoring Black history.
This moment honoring Black history is sponsored by the College of Healthcare Professions.
Hello, I'm Andrew Womack, and I'd like to invite you to join me daily, every weekday, for the Gospel Truth broadcast right here on this station. The times are on your screen, but you know, this is just a program where I teach from God's Word things that have changed my life, and I know they would change yours. So check it out each weekday, the Gospel Truth broadcast right here on this station.
Since your kids are home today, it's the perfect time to discuss how to establish new behaviors and open the door to conversations with your teen about developing positive online habits. There are new and established tools and resources developed by Meta that parents can use to set boundaries with their teens on social media. Jane King is at the NASDAQ with today's President's Day report.
President's Weekend is a great time to have a social media reset with your teen. Meta has launched a new feature where teens will be shown a full-screen reminder to consider leaving Instagram when they've spent a few minutes on Reels late at night. A pediatric psychologist says these tools can help keep your teens safe from harmful content and unwanted contact.
Parents need to have discussions with their teens and be intentional and collaborative about it.
Quiet mode lets teens pause notifications when they need to focus, like overnight or during homework time, and sends friends and family auto replies letting them know they're not available. Teens will be notified to look at something different if they've been scrolling on the same topic for a while. And there are tools for parents as well.
One of the things that I think it's important for parents to talk to teens about is when they're on, how are they scrolling? What are the things that they're looking at? Why do they want to be on social media? How much time are they spending on that?
Parents have supervision tools that let them see how much time their teen spends on Instagram, Facebook Messenger, and virtual reality. Parents and caregivers can also set time limits for the teens. Parents have access as to who their teen follows, who follows their teen, and will be notified when their teen reports or blocks someone. Instagram and VR parent guides were developed in partnership with experts to give parents easy ways to talk to their teens about safety and well-being. Dr. Lockhart says that parents and teens can establish positive social media habits together.
We're constantly building these skill sets, helping them make intentional and good decisions about not just scrolling and mindlessly being on their apps and their devices, but looking at how much time they're spending and what does that look like for them.
For more information, you can visit familycenter.meta.com. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King.
Have you ever had one of those scary moments where you accidentally gave your kid too much medication or caught them pouring cleaning solutions into the bathtub? Well, these are some of the stories that I've heard in my mom group, and one of the resources that we always turn to is the Poison Control Center. So joining me now are the experts here. Can you introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I am an education specialist with the Southeast Texas Poison Center.
And I'm the managing director of the Southeast Texas Poison Center.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. So first of all, let's talk about what is Poison Control Center?
Well, the Poison Control Center is a 24/7 call facility where if you ever dial the 1-800-222-1222, then you can get a contact, you can reach us, and we'll be able to answer any questions regarding poisonings, chemical exposures, drugs, plants, mushrooms, insects, snakes, anything, any bites that occurred in the wilderness, ticks, you name it.
Really?
It goes beyond the bathroom cleaner.
It goes beyond the bathroom cleaner.
I didn't. Okay, so if my kids get bit by something, anything out in nature,
yes.
I did not know that. You guys are amazing. So when I call, who answers?
So when you call, it's going to be a specialized a physician. It will be a nurse. It will be a physician assistant, and it can be a nurse practitioner, and it can be also be pharmacists like me that answer the phones and be able to, and we're specially trained, rigorously trained, in order to help handle all these poisonings that occurred.
And it's all free?
All free.
And 24/7.
Fast, free, and confidential.
That's confidential. Thank you for that one. Okay, so how do you guys get involved with the community? Like, I hear you guys have a little bit of a contest going up.
Yes, so that is the education department. So you'll see us at health fairs. We also give presentations from Head Starts all the way up to senior centers. So anywhere where we can get a platform, we go ahead and we take those opportunities. We also provide lectures for professional settings as well. But currently we're focusing all our energy on our contest to promote National Poison Prevention Week. National Poison Prevention Week is held in March. This year it will be March 17th through the 23rd. But we begin promoting in January. And so tomorrow is the deadline for our youth in our community to submit a poster or a short video. And so the youth message is really important to us. So it's a poison awareness message created by youth for the youth. So for more information on that, you'll want to go to poisoncenters.org and you'll get all your entry information from there.
That is incredible. And then what if we need help? Not me. I don't call. Just kidding. No. And so what's the number to call for poison control?
It's 1-800-222-1222.
Okay. I don't have it on speed dial. Don't worry, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. So if you want to learn more about the contest, head on over to our website. Also, you can always find Poison Control. They are there to help you 24/7, and it's free. And confidential. All right, let's move on to this now. Artificial intelligence has made its way to traditional pilot training. Rich DeMiro is back on the field, this time with a startup and virtual reality setup that's more realistic and less expensive.
You just landed in Santa Monica, basically. That is wild.
I'm no pilot, but I was just able to fly high above the streets of Los Angeles.
The combination of the movement and the pressure and the way your body reacts, it all adds up to a very real effect.
This is not a video game.
We create safer pilots.
It's a real-life flight training simulator from startup Loft Dynamics.
It's a very easy thing. Bring a pilot who is super skeptical, getting on the device, and the product we sell itself.
Instead of a big, expensive, dome-shaped simulator, this is a virtual reality setup. It's more realistic at a fraction of the cost.
I would not think it's a negative thing if it looks like a game or not.
Okay, wow, we are moving.
The system has been vetted by flight regulation agencies around the world.
Oh, God.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so...
very, very small movements.
Oh, wow.
Very small movements.
Right now, it's being used for helicopter pilot training.
Keep the hills on your right, go left, and you'll fly over Santa Monica.
Once inside, you get the feeling you're flying. But since it's VR, you can train for a variety of situations too dangerous for real life.
Here in the United States and around the world, we're facing a major pilot shortage.
Serial entrepreneur and Earthlink founder Sky Dayton is lead investor and a pilot himself.
This has incredible implications for making aviation even safer.
Since it's more affordable, it can be placed in more locations, and the software can be quickly updated with new training techniques.
You want to train them over and over and over in the simulator so that you have the muscle memory, and it's just second nature when something goes wrong.
People injured in a wreck? No, the insurance company is not your BFF. Your payout only threatens their profit, so I fight them all the way.
Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, a tough, smart fighter for the injured.
And a greedy insurance company's worst nightmare.
The Rooms to Go President's Day sale ends Monday. Look for valuable President's Day bonus coupons in your newspaper, online, or on the Rooms to Go app. Coupons good now through Monday, President's Day. Coupons that save you big money on great-looking furniture. Shop now and get extra savings with your bonus coupons. Plus, to make buying easier, finance interest-free for 55 months. Hurry, the Rooms to Go President's Day sale and bonus coupons end Monday.
The South Carolina GOP presidential primary, News Nation Decision Desk 24 has you covered. Chris Cuomo, Leland Vittert, Elizabeth Vargas, and the best political team anywhere. News Nation, Saturday starting at 7 Eastern.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm excited to bring you my Giza Dream bed sheets for the best offer ever. We're all experiencing unprecedented rising prices, but I was able to secure a limited amount of Giza cotton for a great price, and I'm going to pass those savings directly on to you. Get my Giza Dream bed sheets for as low as $29.98 with your promo code. They're the most luxurious sheets ever, made with the world's finest cotton, grown only in a region between the Sahara Desert, Mediterranean Sea, and the Nile River, where the weather conditions are perfect for growing cotton. My sheets are ultra soft and breathable, but extremely durable. I guarantee they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to save 50% on my Giza Dream bed sheets. That's as low as $29.98. Quantities are extremely limited at these amazing prices, so please order now.
Hold on. The Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. And because of that, it means even more when you can keep a Grand Cherokee in the family. It's yours now. While still looking forward to the road ahead.
During the President's Day sales event, get 10% below MSRP on most 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee and Grand Cherokee L models.
People injured in a wreck know the insurance company is not generous. They'll pay you less to increase their profits. I won't allow it.
Bill Adler, the Texas Hammer, a tough, smart fighter for the injured.
And a massive headache for greedy insurance companies.
Well, you may have work off today because it's President's Day. The national holiday was actually initially established in the 1800s to celebrate the birthday of the nation's first president, George Washington. It's since become a day to recognize and celebrate all of the U.S. presidents. Though most retail stores will be open, non-essential government offices at the federal, state, county, and city levels, they are closed, like the DMV, libraries, courthouses, and City Hall. Federal and state courts will also be closed. Most public school districts also closed, as well as most banks. And that's nearly a wrap on today's show. But before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. Well, coming up tomorrow, we've still got a lot more Houston Happens. But before we go, I want to remind everybody just one more time, please go to Literacy Now and sign up to be a volunteer. Be a part of Houston Reads Day, a single-day event to read to students all across the Houston area. You can find more information on that on our website or literacynow.org. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.